Hello, everybody. It's me again. But now you're looking at me. Hey. Well, I only have 10 minutes to record this video, so let's do it a little bit faster. Well, the first exercise, I hope you have already done it. The first exercise is circle the correct word to complete each sentence. And you can see the answers here. They are in uppercase letters. My main motivation in life is to make myself and my friends happy. Okay, so confidence doesn't make any sense. Empathy as well. You shouldn't set your goals for yourself that you can't achieve. So this sentence tells us that the correct answer is you need to be more realistic. Okay? If I have a problem, I always talk to my best friend. I know she'll be not ashamed. She'll be sympathetic and give me good advice. Okay? And number four, my brother has a lot of determination. If he decides um, he wants to do something, nothing will stop him from doing it. Okay? In exercise B, we have to use the modals, the past modals. Okay? So remember that you're gonna use may, might, would, could, plus the verb to have, and the main verb in the past participle. Okay? So the first one, it's possible she went on vacation. So she may have gone, okay, on vacation. Um, so I'm gonna use the modal, okay, the verb to have, and the past participle of the verb, the main verb. So the correct would be she may have gone. I hope you were correct. Number two, we have maybe she didn't receive it. So she, since it's in the negative form, okay, I say she might not have received my email. So I can use contracted forms here if I want to. I prefer not to use, I don't know, it's personal. For me, it's something, I don't know, it's just me, it's personal. Okay, if you want to use the contracted form, no problem. It's possible she was sick, so good. She could have been sick. Okay, this one I like to contract. I just don't like to contract may and might. Okay, but could have, would have, should have, must have. I usually contract them. It's a matter of option, just okay. So she could have been sick. Okay, if you're not sure on how to contract, it's better to use the full form instead of the contracted form. Number four, I bet. Remember, I bet. I'm almost sure I had the wrong email address. So I must have had the wrong email address. So it's a high probability. Okay. Well, going on. In exercise C, we have a situation here. Okay. I'm gonna read it for you. Yesterday, Dan bought an expensive car without talking to his wife Regina. Regina got upset and yelled at him. Dan did not respond. He got up and left the house. So let's see these situations. Uh, we have to write how people could have reacted differently. So we are going to use the words in the parentheses, okay, and the past models. Well, The exercise says then talk and with her about it first. So Dan could have talked with her about it first. So it was a possibility for him. Okay, but he didn't. Well, did Dan leave the house? Yes, he did. So he could have reacted differently. In this case, we are gonna use shouldn't from the structure, should have done something. Because it was advisable for him not to do something, but he did. So we have then shouldn't have left the house. Okay. It was advisable for him not to leave the house, but he did. The second one, I have two forms here. Depends on how you understand the situation, if it was advisable, if it was possible. Someone else should have or could have thought before saying anything. Okay? Uh, I I would use should have because for me it was advisable for them to think before saying something. Okay, but they also could have thought before saying something. It was possible for them, but they didn't. In number three, we have Regina stay calm. So it was advisable for her to stay calm, and it was a possibility for her to stay calm. So both forms would be okay in this sentence. Regina should have or could have stayed calm. Some people not have an argument. So some people shouldn't have had an argument. Well, we're gonna use here shouldn't have had an argument because they it was advisable for them not to have the argument, but they did. They did have the argument. Okay, so the correct is shouldn't. And the last one is Regina not yell at Dan. So she did that. Okay. So it is something more advisable. So Regina, let's say Regina. Regina shouldn't have yelled at Dan. But she did. It was advisable for her, but she did. Okay. Well, let's take to exercise D. In exercise D, we have uh, we have here. You have to type. You read the first sentence and use the word similar, happen, reminds, like, just like in lesson 8. Yeah, lesson 8. So I had dinner with this friend yesterday who didn't pay his share of the bill. Like I had to add more money, so the waiter got a tip. And you can say I had a similar situation. Something similar happened to me, and go on. The next one is I was sitting next to these people on the bus yesterday who were breaking up. They were having this real emotional conversation. So you can say I had that happen to me or that happened to me. The next one is I lent a friend my favorite book once, but he never gave me back. That reminds me of my roommate, and so on. And number 4, someone lied to me once, but he wouldn't admit that he had done something wrong. This person is like my friend Sarah, or just like my friend. There are some other ways of doing that. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed it. Okay, and see you on exercise uh, number 9. Okay? Well, see you. Goodbye. Watch it and study it. Okay? Bye bye.